Greetings, community, and welcome to Entrepreneur Comics and another edition of Kevin's most anticipated reads tomorrow for New Comic Book Day, 10/22/2025. It's great to be here and it's great to be alive. I do appreciate each and every single one of you that cruises on through, both on the live and on the rewind. At the moment, being that I'm utilizing my phone, I really not certain how the chat works and all that. So if you come on through, I appreciate you. Thank you very much. And let's start off with Dynamite. It's going to give us Space Ghost issue number 4. This second volume is ramped it out to a second volume. It's really this is nothing what I expected and everything I was hoping for when it comes to a Space Ghost story. It's definitely elevated to its next level. And here on issue number 4, we're a third way through the second arc, and it's just so enjoyable. I do know that it was committed to at least 27 issues, and here we are, an annual, 12 issues, 3D, which puts us at 16 books. So we have essentially 11 more to go. I don't know what happens after that, but I do know that I'm enjoying the journey thus far. And that's Chris, how you doing? And Roberts, I'm hoping all is well with you. So yeah, I really been digging this second volume of Space Ghost, and I'm just can't wait to get my hands on issue number 4. Just saying. Coming out to you and me on 10/22/2024. Let's cruise out from Dynamite, cruise over to IDW, and first let's talk about, and only, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, issue number 12. This is the last and final issue with Aaron. Jason Aaron is done writing with the TMNT. I wish he would come back. I wish he would keep it on going, but however, this is it. I did manage to get this cover, this copy, this book. I do have an issue number 1 coming out to me. I love that John Boy Myers book. That is such a killer cover. I really is a little bittersweet about this book because I've been looking forward to this this comic for a while, but knowing that it's ending such an awesome arc, the way it built, the way it started was really unorthodox in my opinion, and the way it was doing it in the first 3 issues, I was having difficulties really enjoying how it was starting because it was so different than any turtle book that I've seen before. By the time we got to issue 5, I was like, this was perfect. There was no better way to really introduce these turtles in this new form, this new fashion, in this new world. As we got to experience it and how it's grown in both the Mutation Nation, I'm trying to remember the other book that was coming along with it. It gave us a bigger and broader realm understanding of what we're immersing ourselves in with this run. I've really been digging this. First arc was amazing. The second arc was just, yeah. And again, it almost made my most anticipated read. Yeah, I think you'll understand why it didn't, but yeah, I'm hoping one day I can again soon talk to Jason Aaron and talk to him about his journey on this run, how it was for him, what made him decide to quit, and what he has coming soon for both you and I. Hey, Jigs, I hope you're doing well. I appreciate you being here. Using my phone, so I don't know how to do all the highlighty stuff and all that, so thanks. All right, let's cruise out from IDW and cruise over to Image. Image is going to bring us Escape, issue number 3. This has been a freaking awesome kind of a World War II style war story, but throwing in an anamorphic style storytelling. It really is just another fine example of what Rickwood's doing of late as far as his writing style. He's really given us so many different forms, different flavors, and different stories. The beauty is the I guess the only word I guess I can use is how I'm looking for the word. I know it starts with a C. It's been really, he's been maintaining this ongoing momentum with all the storytelling and the way he's been doing it. It's just been awesome. I can't get enough. Escape issue number 3 is something I've been looking forward to ever since I read the Ashcan issue number 1. I've been looking forward to this whole storyline. Escape is such a unique storytelling, and I've been really feeling my heart bleed for this whole storyline, and I've really been enjoying it for that in itself. So yeah, I'm looking forward to reading Escape. Highly recommend the story. Only issue 3 deep into it. And again, if you're into anything that Rick Remender writes, this is some of his best. Just saying. Let's cruise out from Escape and cruise over to Exquisite Corpses, issue number 6. I did open up the book. As far as I've been ordering the cover C's and knowing the cover C's. I did get a card. Unfortunately, it wasn't a foil. However, that stated, I know I did not read the book because then it would have been my most anticipated read, almost by default. However, that stated, this is one of the books that I am keeping up the date on. And yeah, if I had to choose a favorite, and now that I'm really starting to gravitate to some of the characters and the storytelling, I guess Recluse is probably the one I'm rooting for at this point. Just saying, it's just a character that I think I can identify with. Not saying that I identify with. It's one of those characters that I see what the story is going, what the plot is heading, what the ultimate goal is for all the characters. And I think Recluse is one of those that is just undersold and is possibly just going to be the one that's going to take it all. Let's cruise on from Image and cruise over to Marvel. They're going to give us our final few books, starting off with Jeff the Land Shark, issue number 5. Yes, I did say that. I was just reading these things as just on the side. It wasn't something I was looking forward to normally. Every time I was picking up the book, I was finding myself laughing, enjoying the read, and realizing that it was a great example of why we like to read. We like to lose ourselves, immerse ourselves, find ourselves, depict ourselves in these stories sometimes. And I just find myself just continuously having a good time every time I pick up a Jeff book. So yes, I am looking forward to now issue number 5 out of all of them, believe it or not. I believe this to be the final issue, and hopefully it's the most enjoyable. Moving on from Jeff the Land Shark, issue number 5. Cruise over to Marvel Zombies Red Band, issue number 2, just for Halloween. We're getting all these Red Band books. We've gotten a few. Got them last year. It's the perfect timing. It's the perfect book. And yeah, issue number 1 knocked it out of the park. I'm just saying. No, it's not going to change your life in any way. But if you're into the whole zombie stories of what Marvel's introduced in the past, kind of falls right in line. And it gives you a little different flavor of what they've done. Highly recommend it. Sink your teeth into it because it's that time of year. Marvel Zombies, issue number 2, coming out tomorrow on 10/22/2025. Let's cruise out from that and talk about Spider-Girl, issue number 5. We're not getting any more Spider-Boy. This was one of those characters that came out of the Spider-Boy story, and I've really been enjoying it. Wasn't a character that I initially liked, and I was hoping it would grow into something that was rather different, and here we are. She's got her own series. She does have her own trials and tribulations, and is a very different kind of character that can separate herself from a lot of the other stereotypical Spider characters. I like this character. Yes, it's another young one. And yes, it's dealing with its own parental problems that's uniquely different amongst it herself. Cool thing is in this book is we're seeing another major pinnacle precipice style moment that's going to happen with this character. And we're also seeing an introduction of another character. No, not first appearance, but an appearance nonetheless. And I don't want to spoil anything. That's going to go ahead and blow Spider-Girl's mind and hopefully give her a whole lot of help that she's going to need in issue number 5. Let's cruise out from Spider-Girl issue number 5 and talk about Ultimate Spider-Man issue number 22. Here we only got 4 issues left. 22, 3, 4, and 5. I've really been digging this series. It's one of those that I really look forward to every week. Month. I talk about it every month. I really been enjoying how this whole Ultimate Universe is coming along. And moreover, I am so looking what it's leading to. This Ultimate Endgame, Maker coming out, all this. Hopefully we get a reintroduction per se of another 6160 style universe going on. Maybe more characters, which I'm leading to in a bit. So yeah, I'm just looking forward to it. I really been enjoying it. And I can't get enough. Ultimate Spider-Man, issue number 22. Coming out 10/22. Cruise out from that, talk about Ultimates issue number 17. Favorite number, just so happens. And I keep saying that the Ultimates is the one that's kind of holding everything together. And what I mean by that is it's kind of a hub to all the other Ultimate storylines, even though, like all the other Ultimate storylines, it stands on its own. However, it does give you the understanding and it does bring everything together with the continuous mentioning of Maker coming out, what the ultimate goal is, and how they're preparing for and mounting their lines of defenses against this impending doom. Not meaning doom, but you know what I mean, Maker. So impending Maker. So I really been enjoying not only how it's been really giving us a semblance of what's going to inevitably transpire, but what is also presently going on, and how it shapes both all these other ultimate storylines going on, and how they in turn in affect one another to this ultimate end game that's going to be happening in December. Ultimates is awesome. It's ultimate. Just saying. This week's blue light special is a little different. All right. So I'm going to double it up on this. And what I mean by that is it's both Ultimate Spider-Man Incursion issue number 5. I was talking about this on my spec news thing. And these are just some of the ones that I just bought from the store. I do have some coming on the pre-order. And yeah, I went kind of heavy. So I went, and so this is what I believe is going to be kind of important. Why? Well, as we learn, Billy is an important aspect that we've not understanding why, but she's an anomaly. What that really means, none of us are quite certain. Hopefully we'll get the understanding in that. That also stated, at the end, Miles is going to be, I guess, bestowed some type of, this is the spoiler cover. I know I don't normally have this issue with my lighting because I'm using my camera, but that's a box. And in that box are special gifts. And I was talking about this. Hey, Jag, how you doing? Those gifts, I believe, are going to bestow powers to who? Who knows? Now, I did also get the 1 in 25 because I'm a variant nut and I just got to get it. Now, what I'm getting at is, so Miles is from another universe. The whole Ultimate thing was going on. He's bestowed a box on the Ultimates to bring back to the 616. So it'd be a 616-0 influence going from there to the 616, which kind of does full circle with the whole Ultimates bringing back to the regular 616 universe. Are we getting a hybrid universe starting? Huh. Not only am I dying to read that because it'll end the whole Ultimate Spider-Man Incursion aspect of it, because 1 through 5 finishes it, but that actually sets up for Miles Morales issue number 39, which I also went big and heavy on, because this tells the aftermath of the Ultimate Incursion. This is where he has the gifts. Who's he bestow them to? Who does he tell? Does he get something for himself? Is that what we're witnessing here? Do I got more questions? Who am I talking to? So I'm dying to read that. Again, my blue light special this week is Miles Morales, Spider-Man issue number 39, and Ultimate Spider-Man Incursion issue number 5. How's this going to work out? Are we going to get a whole new Ultimate universe in the present universe? I can't wait to find out. To those of you that cruise on through, I appreciate you. I see Jag, Las Cruces, Jigs, and Roberts. Anyone else that may have cruised on through, thank you very much. I appreciate you. And until next time, that's it for me. NCBD, you stay well. Bye.